Okay, this video is actually going to be on two different items. I'm making a video showing somebody how to use Ccleaner Portable. So we're also going to teach you how to use Winrar Archiver, or if you need to extract contents in a folder. First of all, if you need to do this and WinZip doesn't work, then you would need to get Winrar, and you can go to download.com, and of course this is safe, and you'll get a search up in the upper right, and you would just click on that. Bear with me, it's loading a little bit slow. I have so many tabs open and about 10 different programs in the background open. Okay, where it says search download, just click on that, type in WINRAR and hit enter. Now it's important that you know whether you're running a 32-bit operating system or a 64-bit, and we're going to show you how to do that. Just go to Start, Control Panel. If you've got Windows XP, more than likely you're running 32-bit, but it doesn't hurt to check, and click on System. I have mine set as small icons. If you have it under category, you can click System and Security, but I like the small icons. Just double click on System, excuse me, one click. Okay, right here it tells us it's Windows 7 Ultimate, and then down here it tells us 64-bit. So we know we need the 64-bit version, and of course 32-bit first, and then there's 64. So we'd hit download now, and once it's downloaded, you just double click to install it and follow through the prompts. The default settings is all you really need. And then once it's installed, you'll notice that instead of this just being a regular white icon, it has the different books, and that means it's an archive. Now, the easiest way to do this is create a new folder, and we are going to label it Ccleaner Portable. Now, with it being portable, in case you don't know already, portable means you can put it onto your flash drive. You can just move the folder right onto your flash drive, and you do not need to install this on any computers. You just run it right off the flash drive. Okay, so like I said, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can double click that, open your folder, open the archive, move that over, Control A, and just left click and hold it and drag it over into this. Or you can actually just move this into your folder you created, which is the easiest. Right click and extract here. Now, I usually keep this archive, and the reason being is, let's say that, and this is where your settings is right here, but let's say that you click on this and you accidentally hit delete. It's not going to open the 32-bit version, but now what I can do is I can repair it with this. Right click, extract here, yes to all, voila, fixed. Okay, and then once it's extracted, you can move it over to a flash drive. Same thing, you'll have a folder. Just double click on, this is the 32-bit. Double click on that, and voila, you have your application. Now, if you are running this on a new computer, or one you just got done reinstalling Windows, then I would suggest just making sure all this is highlighted except for the bottom two. Now, if this is on a computer you don't want to remove your saved passwords and so forth on Internet Explorer, uncheck that. Autocomplete form history, this is when you go to fill out an email form or any type of form on Internet Explorer, and once you type one letter and it automatically populates. If you want to clear that, then you check this. If you absolutely do not want it removed and start over as far as the autocomplete, then of course you want to uncheck that. Last download location, that doesn't matter. If of course your history, I always do, but that's really a matter of your preference. And of course all this recent documents. Me myself, I'd rather just clear all that out and start over. This you don't need. Windows error report, that, check that, check that. You can just forget about the desktop shortcuts. Now on this one, because we want every one but the last two, you click that little blue icon and just hit OK on all this. Just making sure it's one of those is telling you if you wipe free space, which is good, but it takes a long time. And if your computer's, more than likely, if you're using this, your computer's running slow anyway. So uncheck that, because that takes hours. And then you just hit Run Cleaner. Now, if you wanted to, you can analyze. Let's see how much it would remove. It's not going to be that much because I run mine pretty frequently. And of course, I didn't tell you, but I wouldn't have the browser open. I had Google Chrome open, but that's not going to matter. And I don't want it to close, so I hit no. And well, actually, it was removing quite a bit, 1,846. So that's roughly half of a DVD. So we're just going to hit Run Cleaner. I'm going to put Do Not Show Me this again, where you can hit OK. And if your computer's running slow, that's going to take a while. No, I don't want to force it. Okay, now the other great tool about this program is the registry cleaner. Now there are so many programs out there that claim that they are a registry cleaner, and just to let you know, it's a hoax. Really, is what it is. There's very few good programs as far as a registry cleaner. Most of it just wants to put spyware on your computer. Scan for issues. And once it finishes and we go to click on Fix Selected Issues, it's going to ask us if we want to back it up. I do know, but I mean, I'm pretty advanced. I know how to repair a registry if something goes wrong. For you, I would highly recommend back up the registry. Basically, everything you do is saved in the registry. You go to a website, it's saved in the registry. You change a setting, it's stored in the registry. So, I mean, if you would need something repaired, you have a backup to go with. I'm going to do no, and it tells you right here 56 issues. I want to fix all of these. I mean, you can do fix issue one by one, but I just save yourself the grief and just do fix all selected issues, close, and by now your computer should be running a little bit better, unless of course it's malware virus, and that's a whole nother video. Actually, I believe I've already made several on the different types of viruses. But another handy thing about the Ccleaner is the tools. Sometimes you got to remove a software and it either doesn't show up in add and remove, or it won't take it out. This will every time. I've never come across a time that it didn't. You would just click on what you want to remove and run uninstaller. Startup, it tells you everything that shows up under startup. File finder, if you need to find a file. Of course, system restore, which I believe I have it off on this one. And drive wiper. This is nice if you need to wipe a drive. Of course, you can't wipe the C drive because that's where Windows is, but like I have our JNM drive, external drive, we can actually wipe that if we wanted to. And really, the cleaner and the registry, that's what most people use with that. And I will be making an updated video on speeding up your computer, basically running a tune-up. Now that will not cover security at all, because then the video would be too long. I hope this is helpful to everybody, and you have a great day.